Okay, can you teach people skills the same way you teach technical skills? Well, yes, you can. And many companies try to do that. But let's look at what actually happens. Let's say your company uses Windows PCs, and I come in to teach you how to use a Mac. You could totally learn that. But if you go back to your company and continue using a PC and don't ever use a Mac again, you'll probably forget a lot of the tips that I taught you about using a Mac. And you definitely won't improve your skills. If I were to ask you, why don't you use a Mac? You might answer, well, I've been using a PC my whole life. I know how to use it. And besides, my company didn't give me a Mac. In the same way, if I were to come teach your team how to use some interpersonal skills for performance improvement around constructive conflict, they could totally learn that. And they could probably even engage in some exercises during the class to show that they've mastered that skill. But if they go back to work and no one ever asks them about it again, they probably won't remember how to use it. If I were to ask them, why aren't you using what you learned to improve team performance? They might answer, I've been engaging in conflict the same way my whole life. I either fight to win and I get what I want, or I avoid conflict and I clam up. It's what I know. Besides, my company isn't really pushing me to do anything different. Didn't you have training on this? Well, yeah, but I haven't heard anything about it since then. If you want to teach your team new ways of doing things, to collaborate and improve performance, you've got to encourage them to practice it daily and give them tools and opportunities. And it's going to be awkward for a while until they get it. Let me know in the comments how you reinforce people's skills at work. And if you want to know how I do things, come find me at speakingofscott.com.